Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're heading into the Himalayas, metaphorically speaking.
Yes, we're digging into a really interesting personal account. It's called Into the Heart of the Himalayas, My Journey to Annapurna Base Camp.
Right, and our goal is to kind of unpack what makes this trek, this specific journey, so captivating for people.
Definitely. Annapurna Base Camp, or ABC, it sits deep in Nepal, in the Annapurna Conservation Area.
And it's high up, right? About 4,130 meters.
Roughly, yeah, around 13,550 feet. And it's nestled within this huge mountain range that includes Annapurna too, which is, the 10th highest peak in the world.
Wow. So for anyone listening who's interested in adventure or maybe just incredible natural beauty or even pushing personal limits,
Yeah.
this sounds like it offers a lot.
It really does. It's a compelling glimpse.
So the journey in this account, it starts in Pokhara, described as a peaceful lakeside town.
That's right, Pokhara. It sounds like a gentle warm-up, a necessary calm before the trek really begins.
Makes sense. Sort of eases you into it.
Exactly. And the first part of the trail, according to the author, seems quite, well, charming. You're going through villages.
Like Gandrak and Chamran.
Yes, those kinds of places. And through these lush green forests, crossing those famous swinging suspension bridges.
I can picture that.
Yeah.
Rhododendrons, birdsong.
Yeah, and friendly locals, the tea houses serving dal pat, that classic lentil soup and rice. It paints a really idyllic picture initially.
It really does. That initial beauty must be a huge draw. But then the account mentions a shift, right, as you gain altitude.
A big shift. The landscape changes dramatically. The forests start to disappear.
And the air gets thinner.
Thinner air, yeah. Rocky trails replace the forest paths. You get these icy winds sweeping down.
Sounds intense.
The author talks about feeling humbled, that sense of nature's scale, the silence becoming, well, profound.
That contrast must be powerful. From lush forests to stark, silent peaks.
Absolutely. It forces a different kind of awareness, I think. You're much more aware of the environment, the effort. The sheer grandeur hits you differently.
And then arrival at Annapurna Base Camp itself. What's that like, according to the source?
Incredible, apparently. It's described as a natural amphitheater. You're surrounded by these immense peaks.
Annapurna Eye, Macha Pucher.
Right, the famous fishtail mountain Makapuchar, which is sacred, actually, and Hunchuli, too. Giants all around you.
And the silence. The author mentions that again.
A deep, powerful silence, and the sunrise, catching the first light hitting the snow, turning it golden. It sounds like more than just a view.
Yeah, it sounds almost spiritual. Does the account touch on that?
It does. There's this mention of feeling the mountain's energy. You can understand why the area is considered sacred by local people. It has that kind of powerful presence.
It's interesting. The author compares it to Everest Base Camp. What's the takeaway there?
Well, the suggestion is that ABC is perhaps more accessible for many people.
Shorter, like 7 to 10 days.
Generally, yes. Shorter duration, maybe slightly less extreme altitude challenges compared to EBC, though still very challenging. More tea house infrastructure along the way.
But you still get that full Himalayan hit.
Exactly. The scenery, the culture, the physical test, that deep sense of peace. It's not only for elite mountaineers. It's for anyone, really, who's willing to put in the effort to walk and persevere.
A more maybe democratic way to experience the high Himalayas?
That's a good way to put it. And the reward, as the author makes clear, is something that stays with you. A life-changing memory.
Okay, so summing up this account, the journey to ABC is this incredible progression. You start gently, move through diverse landscapes, culture.
Face increasing challenge.
Right. And it all culminates in this really profound, moving experience, surrounded by some of the world's highest mountains.
It's presented as tough, definitely, but achievable, offering both physical and emotional rewards.
Which brings us to a final thought for you listening.
Yeah, thinking about this journey, what personal mountains, maybe physical ones, maybe emotional or even intellectual challenges, what climbs in your own life might offer that kind of transformative experience?
What journey could change things for you if you were willing to take that first step? Something to consider.